Hey there! Welcome to the channel. Are you ready for a super cool winter adventure? Well, get ready because today's episode is all about a special jacket that really did unlike the cold. But what happens when it's the only thing that can save the day? Let's find out together. In a cozy little town nestled between snow-capped mountains and sparkling rivers lived a girl named Mia. Mia was a spirited and imaginative kid who loved nothing more than dressing up and pretending she was someone else. Now, her mom always teased her, saying that if she kept it up, she would end up wearing a towel as a cape and running around thinking she was Wonder Woman. But what Mom didn't realize was that sometimes Mia's imaginary play became reality. One particularly frosty morning, just as Mia was leaving for school, she decided that she needed some extra warmth. So she grabbed her softest and fluffiest jacket, a bright blue hoodie with a white lining. "You're perfect," she whispered to the hoodie, slipping into it like a furry cloud. The hoodie was adorned with tiny snowflakes that sparkled as she moved. And it wasn't just any ordinary jacket. It was a magical one that had a mind of its own. The moment Mia put it on, the jacket began to squirm, as if it were a living thing. Are you okay?" Mia asked, taken aback by the sudden movement. The hoodie wriggled some more before speaking in a surprisingly deep voice. "Do you have any idea how cold it is outside? You want me to go out in this weather?" "Absolutely not." Mia stared at the talking hoodie in disbelief. You can talk," she stammered, "and you don't want to go outside." "Why not?" The hoodie shuddered dramatically. "I hate cold weather. Do you have any idea how uncomfortable it is for a fluffy guy like me? I'd rather stay inside and watch cartoons." Mia was flabbergasted. She couldn't believe that her new jacket was refusing to go out with her. At first, she tried reasoning with the hoodie, but it's just a bit cold. "We'll be back home in an hour. Please, let me wear you." But the hoodie was having none of it. As soon as Mia opened the front door, he started locking the closet from the inside. She chased after him, calling out, "Hoodie, wait, I need you." But the hoodie had other plans. He hid under the bed, pulling the covers over himself, making a small hole for Mia to crawl through. "Why are we under the bed?" she whispered, confused. The hoodie replied, pretending to be a mouse, "Because this is the best hiding spot in the house. Nobody will find us here." But Mia wasn't convinced. She knew her mother would come looking for her and she wouldn't be able to hide forever. Suddenly, the hoodie exclaimed, "Quick, Mia, I have an idea. Pretend I am a beach towel hanging on the clothesline and you a seagull trying to steal my stripes, hurry." Before Mia could ask any questions, the hoodie began flapping wildly, making a swishing sound like wind blowing through a towel. Just then, Mia's mother appeared in the doorway. "Mia, honey, where are you? I've been looking everywhere for you." Seeing Mia pretending to be a seagull, her mother couldn't help but smile. "You and your silly games," she said, shaking her head fondly. "Come on, it's time to go now." "But what about the hoodie?" "I want to wear him to school." "Oh, sweetie, it's too cold for such a thin jacket. Why don't you wear your warm winter coat instead?" Mia knew there was no point in arguing, so she reluctantly took off the hoodie and put on her coat. As they stepped outside, however, the wind whipped around them, sending shivers down Mia's spine. "I wish I had brought that hoodie," she muttered, hugging herself. Her mother, noticing her daughter's discomfort, suggested, "Let's go to the park. Maybe some fresh air will warm you up." But as soon as they arrived at the park, Mia's teeth started chattering. Snowflakes swirled around her, and she felt like an icicle. Suddenly, a group of kids ran past her, laughing and shouting, "It's a snow day!" A snow day. Mia's eyes lit up. A snow day meant no school, and no school meant spending the day at home with hot chocolate and maybe even a movie marathon. But then she remembered something important. The school was having a special event today. A trip to the local petting zoo where they would feed and care for the animals. And guess what? The animals needed extra attention on cold days. Upon hearing this, the hoodie exclaimed, "No way, Jose. We are not going anywhere near those freezing animals." Absolutely not. But Mia knew she had to do something. If she left the animals without care, they might get sick. "I'm sorry, Hoodie, but I have to go." As Mia struggled to pull her jacket over her arms, the hoodie began wiggling frantically. "Don't try to force me, Mia. You can't make me go outside." Just then, Mia's mother came over to help her with her jacket. When she heard the hoodie talking, her face broke into a wide grin. "Well, well, looks like we have a chatty jacket today," she said, chuckling. But Mia was worried. She couldn't keep the hoodie from talking, and she didn't know what to do. "Mom, please help me. The hoodie won't let me wear him." "Don't worry, sweetheart," her mother said, winking at the hoodie. "We'll find a way to make you talk." As they arrived at the petting zoo, the cold air hit Mia like a brick wall. She pulled her jacket tightly around her, wishing she had the hoodie's warmth. But then something incredible happened. The moment she stepped foot into the petting zoo, the hoodie started to melt. "What? How? Why?" he cried, his voice filled with panic. "Why am I melting?" Mia noticed that each step she took toward the animals made the hoodie a little weaker. She felt a pang of sympathy for the poor jacket, but she couldn't let him control her. "Hoodie, you're melting because you're made of fluff and kindness," she explained gently. "The colder it gets, the more your fluffiness freezes, and the harder it is to unfreeze you. The only way to save you is to bring you closer to these animals and let their cuteness warm you up." Hearing this, the hoodie hesitated. Could the cute animals really save him? Taking a deep breath, Mia led the way to the first enclosure, a group of fluffy bunnies. As she approached them, the hoodie felt a strange sensation spreading through his frozen body. It wasn't melting. It was tingling with warmth. Each hop the bunnies took seemed to send tiny sparks of heat through his icy exterior. But the more the hoodie warmed up, the more his resolve to stay frozen weakened. "Bunnies are cute," he admitted sheepishly, watching them play. Next, Mia and the hoodie visited the goats. As he stood near the playful goats, the hoodie felt another surge of warmth. Their mischievous antics and gentle nudges reminded him of how much fun it was to be under. Then they went to see the sheep, and the hoodie felt his coldness slowly melting away. He realized that being frozen wasn't as appealing as being a part of the fun. By the time Mia and the hoodie reached the penguins, he was almost completely thawed out. "Wow!" he exclaimed, staring at the penguins waddling in the snow. Being frozen isn't all it's cracked up to be. This penguin seems pretty happy, though. From that day on, the hoodie became best friends with the penguins. He learned that being unfrozen wasn't scary, and sometimes it was even fun. And although he still preferred staying inside on cold days, he knew he didn't have to be afraid of a little snow. That's right. The hoodie actually liked the cold now? Now, isn't that a great lesson for us all? When Mia returned home, she couldn't wait to tell her mother about her adventures. "Mom, you were right. We did it. I saved the animals, and the hoodie is now a true winter jacket." They both laughed, and Mia snuggled close to her mother. She realized that no matter how challenging it was, she could always count on her mother for support. And even though jackets could have their own minds, the most important thing was to always follow your heart. So remember, no matter how big or small, your choices matter. And with a little bravery and kindness, you can overcome any challenge. Thanks for joining us on this amazing adventure. If you enjoyed the story, please give us a thumbs up. Also, share your own thoughts and ideas in the comments below. We can't wait to hear what you have to say. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button so you never miss out on our exciting stories. Until next time, keep dreaming big and never stop believing in the magic of stories. Take care and goodbye.